Yo, everybody, what's up? Hello, hello. Raspberry, AAA, Elizor, Horito, Tommy, Oisin, Jules, Kayla. How are you guys? Are you ready for another democracy stream? And this is another themed one. Man, I really liked the previous themed stream that we did. I feel like the requests get a lot more creative. So this time we're doing a pacifist music stream. That means no combat music, no boss themes, no battle themes, no combat of any sort. This is a pacifist stream in the name of peace. So, shall we begin? I collected suggestions from you guys, like just like I did before, in a community post. And Giovanni, our editor, has finally curated a list, just like a chef. He curated the freshest, nicest ingredients for our video game music soup. Okay, so here's the list. So what game will it be from? Let's see. These are all suggestions from you that Giovanni took from the post, from the community post. He created a playlist, finally curated a playlist for us to listen. So let's start. These are all non-combat, pacifist game tracks. Hey Abkin, Xenix, what's up? So let's start. First off, we have Lost Verdania. Lost Verdania is an area track in Silksong, right? So if I remember correctly, there's a possibility of combat in this area, but you can also just stand around and do nothing. So I guess it qualifies. Days is here. Hey Days, finally get to see your live stream. Watch a lot of your reactions, but never catch you online. Welcome Days. Epkin says the area is peaceful. Tommy says, will this be the stream my request made it to the stream for the first time? I wonder. Have I been to this area? I don't remember. Have I been to this area in our playthrough? I don't remember this one. And you know, as we keep going, I'm gonna review more of the playlist. There's more down there. Look, there's a Omori. There's Omori. What's beyond Omori? We'll see. It was to the right of Grey Moor. Oh, we were there. Okay. Yeah, I think it might be the very last place we've been to in the playthrough, and we didn't finish, I don't think. Omerthian is here. Hey, Omerthian. Your place is xylophones. Xylophones. Are these xylophones, though? I didn't pay attention. It might be something else. I'll pay attention next time. Elizor is here. Hey, Elizor. And the triple beat meter, so cozy, so lively. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Elizor says, today is my chance to request something. Elizor, the playlist today was predetermined. I took suggestions from you guys, but it was in a community post before the stream, so the playlist is already locked in. I've been thinking of a better way to collect suggestions for streams like this, because man, the community posts, they don't get pushed. Did you say AAA? Did you say this is Xylophone. Because this is not xylophone. Xylophone is a wooden instrument, so there's more of a wooden sound to it. This sounds metallic. This sounds to me like it could be a celesta or a glockenspiel. Something like that. A metallic percussive instrument. But next we have Mirror Temple. Oh, jazzy. Yeah, Upton says glockenspiel. That's a funny name for an instrument. Johan says, I usually don't notice when community posts get uploaded. Yeah, I don't know what else I can do, because I did the community post. I alerted people on Discord. I guess that's one thing you could do. You could be on the Discord. That will increase your chances of noticing the community posts. It means bell play? Glockenspiel means bell play? I didn't know that. Brawlman says, I love Insane the Rain's version of this song. Dude, it sounds so appropriate for him, right? Was the post on Patreon or YouTube? Was in the community tab on YouTube. Man, the bass is so bassy. Strings, no melody, right? Just a vibe. Just a vibey vibe with the bassy bass. Raspberry says, Xenix, I was late too, best of luck. Will your suggestion make it? Raspberry, we will see. Only the future can tell. And for the people that arrived now, as the title suggests, these are pacifist video game music tracks. No combat involved. Only vibes. Only peace. And while I've never played... Oh, these are the B-sides, right? These are the B-sides from Celeste. So these are the hardest versions or harder versions of the levels. So while you're listening to this, you're doing platforming and stuff. Zenix says, someone suggested a weird boss theme. That's always a possibility, but yeah, we've had Giovanni curate the list for us, so the chances are slim of that happening. He would probably have caught that if someone did that. Man, this synth is clearly trying to emulate a sax. It's very cool. It doesn't really sound too much like a sax, but it's clearly alluding to a sax, and that's very interesting. Would boss themes that have chill music count here? Nope. It's just music that was intended for non-combat. Neok says, I got a bit bamboozled if no combat connection meant that it couldn't even be like the track right after. This one? This one is Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. The track is called Time Travel. Man, this I've never heard this before. Davi, it's not this version. It's a 3. Wait, should I look for it? Hold up. Let's look. Time travel. Professor Layton. Time travel. Okay, I found it. We got an ad. Hold up. Yeah, so this is the correct version. Yeah, this one. With the cello. Ariel says, what about non-chill music that isn't a boss fight? That is allowed. The theme of the stream is not chill music or not chill music. It's non-combat music. So any non-combat music works. Vested says, is the song called On Lil Cat Feet on the list? I don't know. Is it? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Let's reveal another track on the list. So we have Resident Evil, Omori, Hightail. What's next? Let's see. Xenoblade Chronicles Gar Plane. Exciting. Man, Professor Layton music is so rich. I feel like Professor Layton music, more than once I found a sort of Latin American vibe to it. Kind of Latin rhythm to it sometimes. Raspberry says, oh yeah, I made it in. Blueprint is here. Elizors, if there's a chance my request would be, out of curiosity, Ragnarok Online. Dude, I remember Ragnarok Online. I used to skip class to play it. Lonely, lonely violin. Yeah, listen to this part. Kind of Latin, right? The percussion. There's a bit of a samba swing to it. Elizor says, me too. Cool. Dude, piano. Amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. Is that a credits thing? Where would this play if not credits? Yeah, this theme is bopping. Could be intro, but I know there's a sense of finality to it, I feel. Oh, it's the main theme. It's the main theme. Cool. Dude, that was amazing. Amazing. Next up, we have Resident Evil. Man, I feel like Resident Evil save room music is perfect for this stream. It's like the epitome of non-combat music. I don't remember this one. This is from Resident Evil Remake. Blueprint says, did my track made it in? I don't know. Time will tell. But yeah, I was talking about Ragnarok Online. back then, how long ago was that? That must have been 2008, 2007, 2006 maybe, when I was playing Ragnarok Online. And my house didn't have broadband internet. But my grandma's house had broadband internet. Can you believe my grandma? My grandma had broadband internet before me. So I would leave my house to go to school, but I would skip class. I would not go to school. I would instead go to my grandma's house and play Ragnarok Online. Why does this kind of sound like Link's Awakening dungeon? It's the arpeggios. Dude, I can definitely see. Like the kind of, even Zelda 1 dungeon arpeggios. Grandma never snitched on you? She didn't know that I was skipping class. I would just show up and say, "Hi, Grandma," and she was like, "Hi, darling," and that was it. I wouldn't come in and announce, "Hey, Grandma, I'm skipping class. Can I play Ragnarok Online all day?" Grandma never threw you out? Nope. Because she did too. She was playing Ragnarok Online too. Grandmas never snitch. How many tracks are on the list? I believe there are 30 tracks. So the stream will be about 2 hours long. Joey says, "Can I please request Costa del Sol?" Dude, that's a good track, but the playlist is already done. The requests are closed. But that's a good track, Costa del Sol. Although I never heard the remake version of it, only the original. Good thing she never talked to your mom about this. Yeah, imagine. My mom would be like, "Wait a minute. He's supposed to be in class during that time." Oh, this is Omori. So guys, should we reveal another track in the playlist? We have Omori, Hightail, Xenoblade. What's next? Drum roll. Superliminal. Superliminal. I've never heard that. Wait, I just realized you guys can see it like I do. Hold on. Oh, you do. You're seeing Superliminal. I thought you were not seeing that. Superliminal is a game about lucid dreaming. And this one is called By Your Side. Omori, from where I can tell, is a JRPG, right? So there's probably tons of cutscenes for non-combat situations, like dialogue and stuff. You already spoiled the other one? Oh, I didn't notice. Psychological horror JRPG. It's funny that a chill track like this is in a psychological horror JRPG. Some of these synths remind me of Zelda. Abkin says, "This track is unnerving to me." I remember listening to some Omori music that gave me that impression. There's a disingenuous feel to the positive tracks, you know? Exactly, sounds like a horror scene on a playground. Yeah, it's kind of unnerving. It's about to end. We're gonna go to Hightail. I don't remember if I've ever heard music from Hightail. Dylan is here. Hey, Dylan. Hightail. Traveling band. Oh. Ibrahim is here. Hey, Ibrahim. What's up? We're listening to Hightail. I don't even know what this game looks like. Dude, really cool. Oh, strings. Man, I love the minimalistic instrumentation in this. There's so much empty space. So much room for contemplation, for reverberation. It says traveling band, but this sounds more like a traveling bard, like a single guy, because it sounds like just a lute player and the supporting strings. There's a harp as well. Xenonite says it's Minecraft. Oh, it's like Minecraft, but as an RPG game. Hytale is very blatantly based on Minecraft. The strings are getting fuller. I really like this one. Bralman says this feels a lot like the Gareth Coker Minecraft songs. I didn't even know he made Minecraft songs. That's amazing. Dano says, I like your Monster Hunter music react, so I'll share two non-combat that are very different from each other. Limbus Company, K-Corps, and Warp Station. Shadik says, is this off of Paul, or is this by Super Chats? This is from the community post. Did you miss the community post, Shadik? I was telling them. I don't know what else to do. Like, people keep missing the community posts. I don't know what I could do to make people not miss them. Timestamp guy's gonna have a rough day with this one. Why? They're all on the titles are all on the screen. Apkin says, I receive no community post notifications and they are no longer on my home feed. You can have a stock announcement video to let everyone know. I wonder if that would be a little bit too much. But I could try. Like just a little video and then I delete it the day after. Froggy's here. Hey, Froggy. I'm almost never on the Discord page and I don't get notifications for community posts. I guess the only thing I could do then is post a video, I guess. Do you have a Discord? Yeah, we have an unofficial Discord. It's linked on the on the channel links. Yeah, that's what I thought. Froggy says, don't do that with the short video, it wrecks your algorithm. True. So I don't know what to do. Rachel's here. Hey, Rachel. Dylan says, are you taking requests? No, the requests have already been taken, and the playlist is locked in. Dylan says, maybe a tweet? I don't think many people from here are on Twitter, I don't think. Maybe a community post 3-4 weeks in advance. Vaken is here. Hey, Vaken. Is your YouTube in Japanese? Yes. Do a community post on YouTube and share a link to the post on Discord. I've already done that. Oh, Froggy gave a good idea. You can do stuff like I mean, it wouldn't be premiere. It would be, you know, just scheduling the live stream way in advance, so people would see the video, and then they would know requests are open. I can even do the requests on the comments of that video. Okay, we talked over the entire Hightail track, but I did enjoy it. One of my favorites so far. Oh, dude, this might be my favorite in the entire playlist. Dude, this track is such a banger. And what an amazing game too. Exactly, Abkin says, schedule live stream with a thumbnail, check the community post. Yep, I think that's a good idea. This is one of the best tracks in this game. Dude, what an amazing, legendary, god tier soundtrack. This soundtrack was composed by Yasunori Mitsuda, Yoko Shimomura, and the other guys. The other guys are actually the ones that composed this track. I forgot the name of the group. Hey Yosu, hey. Paragon is here. Hey, Paragon. The streams are insane. Paragon says, and the other guys, I forgot their name. I should look them up. Gaur Plain. The composer for Gaur Plains is a group called Ace Plus. So the soundtrack was composed by the soundtrack of the game was Yoko Shimomura, Yasunori Mitsuda, and Ace Plus, and this track was composed specifically by Ace Plus. I should do an entire stream just listening to the soundtrack of this game. It's gonna be hard to top. There's some great bangers on the playlist. It's gonna be hard to top this one though, as my favorite. Idea for music stream of August. I mean, music stream of August will be capitalism. We have to think of a music stream idea for September. Have you heard Dirt Mouth from Hollow Knight? I have a full video on that one. And I really love how diverse and long these area themes from Xenoblade are. Because you spend a lot of time in these areas. So they have to be long and varied. You know, an idea for another themed stream like this would be ending tracks, like either credits or ending cutscene, you know? So Xenoblade stream can happen in September. We could do that too. We could do that too. Instead of a democracy stream like this. So next up we have Superliminal. I don't even know what this game is. Rachel, thank you, Rachel. Thank you for the lovely sticker. It's truly the nicest sticker I have ever seen personally. Thank you. Diggus says, I haven't been playing much recently, too much work, and I have to write academic papers and shit. Dude. The best I would have suggested is the Deadlock title screen. Epkin says, trippy game. Guys, it is time to reveal more of the playlist. Let's reveal 2. After Superliminal, we have Acceptance. From Ridiculon, okay. And then Endless Legend, Shadows. Intriguing. Have you heard Sea Breeze from Dragon Quest? I don't know. The name doesn't ring a bell, but I have heard a lot of Dragon Quest music. I'm actually playing a Dragon Quest game currently. I'm playing Dragon Quest 9. I'm almost beating it. I've been in a big JRPG vibe lately. Dude, this sounds super bluesy. Full of jazzy chords with sevenths. Sevenths is a kind of additional note in chords that's very common in jazz. It gives the chord such a, I don't know, such a jazzy feeling. It's hard to explain. It's like a smoky feeling to it. Guitar is here. Hey, Guitar. Super chat or what? It's Democracy today, and the playlist is already locked in. Yeah, very chill. Yeah, it's pre-democratic. It's a pre-democratic stream. Wow, there's some very high level stuff here. I feel like blues and jazz is always so deceiving in that sense, because you listen to it and it sounds so peaceful and relaxing and quiet when it's a song like this, but underneath all that is like the highest level of harmony. Some crazy music theory puzzles going on underneath. Is the full playlist available to you? No, I don't think so. It's a secret. It's a secret. You have to be along for the ride to see what's gonna play. Some of this almost sounds like improv. Like it's just a dude improving in a bar or something. Like a live music bar almost. Right? Doesn't it sound like improv? He's improving in a sleep clinic. So when we get to Endless Legend, we're gonna... Oh no, when we get to Acceptance, we're gonna reveal 2 more tracks. Oisin says he actually made a dedicated video of Memories of Memories. Yeah, dude, that was a fun video. And you know why that was a fun video? Because I made a giveaway on the Patreon. I offered free memberships for some people. Oisin won a free membership, and then he went on to win the poll. Wasn't it that? Oisin, you won the poll, right? That was so cool to have someone from the giveaway win the poll. That was so cool. He also says, wow, yeah, that's so lucky, right? Zinix says, one. I mean, I couldn't have rigged it. It was a poll, you know, with a public poll on Patreon where everyone can vote. So people just voted for it. It's about to end. We're gonna go into Acceptance. Dude, Planet Ridiculon. I'm suspicious. This could be a very unpleasant track. And remember, the theme today is not chill music, it's non-combat music. The End is Night is made by the same person as Mutagenics and Binding of Isaac. Yep, I know. I wonder where this plays. Oh wow. Yeah, End this night. Oh, I recognize this. Is that based on something? I feel like I recognize this. Are we in a circus? All the end is nice. Songs are classical music. Oh, interesting. I did recognize. I don't know. I don't know what this piece is called, but I did recognize that as a classical piece. And Suti A.N. Notenshi says, can we suggest a piece of music for you to listen here? The requests are closed. The requests have already been made and the playlist is locked in. Dude, I'm looking at the YouTube player here. You know those graphs that show you the most watched part? Right at the end of this track, there's a huge spike. I'm scared. And I have accidentally revealed the next track, or one of the next tracks. Is Persona 5 Beneath the Mask. When did Bugs Bunny take up electric guitar? Oh, this is Friends Liz? Really? I never knew that. Are you serious? This is Friends Liz? Hungarian Rhapsody. Oh. Let me see. Hungarian Rhapsody 2. Oh wow, it is Friends Liz. Cool. I never knew about that. These classical composers, a lot of them are so prolific, you often discover a piece that you already knew and that you never knew was from them. I'm on his friends list. Right. So when you go to Hungary, is that what it feels like to be on Hungary? I'm cracking up. I'm pretty sure I first heard this original song in Tom and Jerry. There's so much classical music in these old cartoons. Like when I started studying classical music thoroughly, I remember there was so much stuff I already knew because of cartoons. There's a ton of like Beethoven and Wagner and stuff like that. Okay, we're approaching the spike of most watched part. No way this song plays in a non-combat area. I wonder where it plays. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Request close. I should have done that from the start to stop people from asking about requests. That was amazing. I was right to suspect, to be suspicious of Planet Ridiculum. It was bound to be something weird. And it was. So this is Endless Legend Shadows. Sky Glade. Oh, and we have Stardew Valley. New track has been revealed. Stardew Valley Winter. I have certainly heard this because I played a lot of Stardew Valley, but I don't remember it. A bit of a palate cleanser after the previous track. He also says Stardew Valley is all bangers. Guys, hold up real quick. Let me do this real quick. Stay with Davi a little bit. My nose is... The inside of my nose is itchy. Hold up. Hold up while I pick my nose. Grossly. Okay. We back. Raspberry says, I don't like winter, has an empty vibe. Usually in those farming sim games, winter has a bit of a melancholic feel. The vocals, beautiful. Speaking of melancholic, this track, it's quite peaceful but quite melancholic too. And the cello, I feel like the cello is such a melancholic instrument, right? Especially solo. Have you heard to any Machinarian music at all? It doesn't ring a bell. Skyglade, and the name of this is Skyglade. That sounds like it could be a name of a village, right? Or of an area. Oh, snare drum. And you can tell how small the string ensemble is, right? It's not a full orchestra, it's just a small ensemble. That makes the track a little bit more cozy. It makes me believe it's probably for a village or some other sort of like folk-ish area. So this is Persona 5 Beneath the Mask. Man, Persona songs are always so vibey. Oh, vocals!
Been searching all along.
Searching all along. Dude, listen to the bass. Where's Persona about? I think... I've never played it, but I think it's about being a young kid going to school and fighting demons with your friends. I've never played it, but that's my impression of it. Tom Sai says, no, it's just an ambience track. Endless Legend is a 4X game. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Got it. So it's not for a village. It's like you're managing stuff and doing strategy, and the previous song is playing. Okay. Martin says, Persona is about fighting other people's psychological demons, using your own psychological demon. So I was sort of right. You have to go to school and stuff, and then you fight demons with your friends. I never played Persona. I was never interested in it because of the school part. Man, this is so good. The bass in this is so good, man. I feel like if you exclude the vocals, the bass is probably like the main character of the song. Epkin says, time for another review? Perhaps. Let's see. Disaster Piece. Disaster Piece. Wait. Disaster Piece is a composer, right? What game is that from, I wonder? Man, I have the name of the game at the tip of my tongue, but I forget. Yeah, Hyperlight. Yes.
There's nothing inside. Will it always be?
Neok says, hey, that's mine. Yeah, but I was talking about Persona. Now that I've been learning Japanese, Persona might be a great game to play in Japanese, because you learn, you know, it's a kind of slice of life sort of game, because you go to school and stuff. So I'll probably learn useful words, you know, as opposed to the like 5 synonyms for sword or monster or magic that I know currently in Japanese. Is this Hyper Light Drifter spoilers? I don't know. I mean, it's a track from Hyper Light Drifter. I don't know if you consider that spoilers. Oh, it's the ending theme. So the Hyper Light Drifter track is the ending theme. That's cool. That's cool. Cool. This is one of my favorite tracks from today. My favorites. Guys, before we move on, let's reflect. Let's ponder. You know what's cool? Pondering. Let's ponder. What are our favorites? Verdania was cool. Professor Layton was cool. Xenoblade Chronicles Garplane, one of my favorites. And Beneath the Mask, one of my favorites. So Persona and Garplane, two of my favorites. And notable mentions to Suksong and Layton. What do you guys think? What are your favorites? Are we halfway already? Let's see. No, we're not halfway. We're almost halfway. So next up is Stardew Valley. Oh, so that's winter. Nyok says Superliminal is new favorite. Tommy says all. Yeah. I mean, we know how Eric Barone, the composer and developer of Stardew Valley, was a huge fan of Harvest Moon. And this kind of follows the Harvest Moon formula, right? The winter season tracks always have this kind of solitude to them. Although this is a lot more synthy than Harvest Moon ever was. Chrissy says this might be my favorite Stardew track. Thinking about it now, I don't love how very synthy it is. The composition is very nice. Composition is very nice. I would prefer if it was a bit less synthy, because the synths. Almost give me a little bit of a disturbing kind of otherworldly vibe. Sounds like Super Mario Galaxy almost. Dude, Super Mario Galaxy would be... Yeah, I was about to say Super Mario Galaxy would be a good game to have on today's stream. There's like some hub themes that are very good. Brawlman says, I get what you mean. Maybe at least get a flute in there or something. I think piano would have been great. Piano is a cold, wintry instrument, I feel like. So this is Disaster Piece. Guys, let's reveal more. Reveal more tracks. Let's reveal 2. Oh, Undertale is the next one. Yeah, piano. Now we have piano. So what is the next track? Can you guys guess it? from like 1 millimeter of letters. Zenix says the stream is claimed. Yeah. Claire de Lune vibe. Dude, and from what I remember, Hyperlight Drifter soundtrack is very synthy as well, but not this track apparently. Tommy says long name. Let's reveal more. Oh, Chrono Trigger! You're kidding. That's probably gonna be one of my favorites too, because I love Chrono Trigger. Man, so gentle. This is the ending track, right? You guys said. Very quiet ending. Oh, getting louder, a bit more hopeful. Sight, not quite. It was quiet. But even when it's loud like this, can you see how he leaves a lot of room for silence in between phrases? It's a quiet, melancholic ending. A lot of these phrases almost feel like a sigh of, I don't know, either relief or melancholy. Mixed feelings, yeah, mixed feelings. There's that bittersweet quality to it, that nostalgic feel. You're glad you accomplished your mission, but you're sad that the journey is over. I feel like I've heard this one before. I remember this. This is a very nice track. It was suggested in a live stream before. Yeah, I recognize it. And he resolved on a happy chord right there. So there's the sense of relief, of positivity, even if it's quiet positivity. It's there. Epkin says one shot was top 7 by likes, and we haven't heard it yet. It's not in order of likes. These are the top voted, but it's not in any particular order. Epkin says, I see. Dude, this is a very nice piece. There's a lot of subtlety, a lot of nuance. Very human performance. ICQ, remember that? Yeah, I remember that. Probably not a lot of people in chat know what you're talking about, but I do remember that. That was even before MSN. Elizar says, I think this is the one that has less synths from the OST. Yeah, it has a grand total of 0. ICQ was pre-Skype. I don't know about MSN. I remember it before MSN. But anyway, now we go to Undertale. I made a video on this track too. Speaking of synthy soundtracks, I mean, speaking of non-synthy tracks in very synthy soundtracks, this one. I mean, the bass sounds like synth though, but the acoustic guitar sounds real. Undertale from Undertale. Is this the main menu or something? It plays during the game. I think it plays towards the end, but I don't remember exactly. Yeah, near the end of the game when you look in the mirror, isn't that what it is? Isn't that when you look in the mirror? Or around that time? And this is the same motive, the same melody as the opening of the game, the opening cutscene. Despite everything, is still you, yeah. Is the song that plays in New Home as you approach the final boss. Strings came in. Should we reveal another track? Let's reveal 2 more. Oh, you guys were talking about one shot. Let's reveal 1 more. Wait, I think there's another Undertale one. The Mitsuda lick? Man. Toby Fox is the real one. For spamming Mitsuda lick in his tracks. Mitsuda lick? Me do. Beautiful. Kamal says, one shot is amazing. I never played it. I don't think I've ever seen it. Vested says, one shot and Clair Obscur are the only games that have ever made me cry. They're both so good. Yeah, I played Clair Obscur for the first time. I streamed it. I streamed it late last year. Man, it's really good. Really good story. And the melodies in this track, which again is the same melody from the opening cutscene, it's such a gentle melody, right? It's not very intrusive. You can repeat it over and over and it doesn't get tedious because it's such a gentle, subtle melody. Just keep building on repeating melody, yeah. It keeps building and repeating. Oh, key change. Did you guys notice? He raised the key. Now he's repeating on a higher key. That's one of the things, you know, we were saying the song keeps repeating and never gets old. He's using little tools to make the track not tedious. And raising the key is one of them. It creates a sensation of change. Now we're listening to the same things again, but on a higher key. Different notes. It's about to end abruptly. Like every Undertale song. Wow! That is the least abrupt ending to any Undertale song. Do you want to know something cool about Chrono Trigger? Scala, the character, in the original Japanese version is called Sarah. Just the Sarah. I guess the localization team probably thought it was just too much of an ordinary name for such a magical character. They changed it to Scala or Shala or whatever, however you pronounce it. Yeah, it's just Sarah. Just a regular ass name. Elizar says, funny thing is that I put Chrono Trigger music for my daughter to sleep. It's one of my favorite OSTs of all time. Dude, mine too. It's one of my favorite. It's hard to think of a more... to think of a soundtrack that influenced me more than Chrono Trigger. From such early days, I was listening to it and obsessing over it. And my friends were listening to, I don't know, whatever artist was popular at the time, Britney Spears or whatever, and I was listening to Chrono Trigger, I remember, as a kid, and like trying to play it on guitar, and people had no clue what it was. Baby One More Time. Chrono Trigger has criminally good music. And what's impressive to me is that Yasunori Mitsuda... And by the way, that's two Yasunori Mitsuda tracks on this stream. I mean, the one from Xenoblade was actually not from him, so I guess it's just one. Yasunori Mitsuda was probably like 21 or something when he composed for Chrono Trigger, man. That's incomprehensible. So this is one shot. Let's reveal 2 more tracks, guys. Shall we reveal more tracks? Let's go. Oh, can you can read it, right? Easier if we fly, it seems. Dispatch. Oh, Dispatch is the new is a new game, right, from last year, I think. Oh, it's ending one from Dispatch. Man, what's going on this track? The piano sounds like it's pitch shifting slightly. It's going slightly in and out of tune. It's not just reverb. It's going in and out of tune. Is warping the pitch. You are traversing catwalks in a huge bright city. Delirium is here. Hey, Delirium. So let's reveal the next track. From past to present. Oh, dude, that's huge. That's Skyrim. Amazing. Amazing. This is gonna be good. I love Jeremy Soule. Unique says, I like it. It's unique. Yeah, the warping in and out of tune thing is very unique. Very unique. It creates a sort of unsettling sensation. Do I spy 2 Skyrim tracks? Wait, is it 2? I only see 1. Is it another Skyrim track down here? I don't know. I can't read it. Yeah, so that's another Undertale. Reunited. I don't remember this track. Delirium says, how's your day going? Pretty good. I woke up, I recorded videos for the channel. I replied to some emails and stuff. Had lunch, and now I'm doing the stream. Friday usually is YouTube day for me. I don't work on anything else, just YouTube. I just I save all the YouTube things I have to do for Friday, and I do everything on Friday. So I haven't composed anything. to date, but I composed a lot this week. And again, the melody from the intro. And it's very evident. We were talking about Chrono Trigger before. Very evident the influence, the inspiration from Chrono Trigger in the whole soundtrack, but especially in tracks like this. Sounds so much like Super Nintendo Mitsuda. That piano is actually from Chrono Trigger. Makes sense. Makes total sense. Yeah, and he's using the Chrono Trigger piano, doing the Mitsuda lick with the piano. I don't remember where this plays. Do you guys remember what's happening in the game when this plays? This sounds like it could be ending, right? Could be an ending track. True ending, okay. Yeah, I mean, this is pure Super Nintendo, this is pure Chrono Trigger. Amazing. Okay, drums. I don't remember this track. Greasy says, this was my suggestion. Tio is here. Hey, Tio. Oh, and this is the melody from Hopes and Dreams. Do you guys recognize it? Oh, that was Hopes and Dreams. What is that? Is that snow, the snow area? Snowden? Tom Sai says, I don't really like that track, and the fact that he loops forever while we go back to talk to the monsters makes it even worse. So this is Dispatch. Oh, funky guitar. Dude, really funky. Snappy guitar. Nice. Dreary says, hey Davi, saw you were streaming and decided to pop in for a bit. While I have time to express my support for you and what you do, initially found you through the Toho track breakdowns. Keep cooking. Thank you. Thank you, Dreary. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the thank you. Man, this is trippy. I thought the guitar thing was just a small intro, but seems like it's just the vibe of the track. Oh. More synths. Drums. And that's an ending track. Interesting. Yeah, there's a sense of... Some of these chords have a really nice sense of finality to them, or a sense of resolution. Like a synth wave song that refuses to start. Yeah, 80s vibe, has a bit of an 80s vibe. Let's see the other Skyrim track. Shall we do that? Is it even a Skyrim track? Shall we reveal? I'm excited for this one actually, because everybody talks about this song and I've never heard it. Do you guys know what that is? I know what that is. Do you guys know from where this is? Peak Souls 2. Nice. Man, but now it's Skyrim. Skyrim. I love Skyrim OST. The 3 Elder Scrolls games from that era, Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, dude. God tier music. Legendary music. And this soundtrack is particularly nostalgic to me. Not just because of the game, because of the time I spent playing the game, but also because I spent a lot of time studying this soundtrack when I was composing for Realms of Magic. I feel like I remember every centimeter of this soundtrack and the Morrowind soundtrack in particular, because those were the 2 I studied the most. It's hypnotic. Oblivion is the most memorable for me because of the memes. I feel like Oblivion is so much bigger than the memes. The memes are cool. But sometimes I feel like people just treat it as a meme game. I feel like there are recurring motives in this. It's just hard to tell because Skyrim direction was so different. I mean, there's not just motives, but there's full Morrowind tracks in Skyrim. They remade some Morrowind tracks in Skyrim. So good. I mean, this is one of my favorites from the stream so far. Absolutely magical, just masterful ambient orchestral music. I feel like it doesn't get better than this in terms of ambient fantasy video game music. Tommy says, I tried Skyrim, but I couldn't get in. I like Fallout more. That was a great era for Bethesda. They have, I feel like they have dropped off so hard. This area, in a short amount of time, they had Morrowind, Oblivion. I forget what was first, Oblivion or Fallout 3. I think it was Morrowind, Fallout 3, Oblivion, New Vegas, and Skyrim. They were unbeatable during that period. Elder Scrolls 6 gonna drive a whole generation insane. In what way do you mean? Like, I don't like, Bethesda is so different nowadays that I'm not even excited for it. I think I'm not gonna play when they release it. I'm not gonna play because it's not gonna be like this. They're too different now. Tommy says Oblivion was before Fallout 3. Okay. New Vegas wasn't actually Bethesda though, right? I mean, it was. It's Bethesda's IP. It was just not developed by them. But you know, it's their game. It was just the development was done by a third party on Bethesda's behalf. Fallout 3 was made with the Oblivion engine. So now Majula, I'm looking forward to this. I've never heard Majula's theme. And everyone says nice things about it. And it's Sakuraba, it's Motoi Sakuraba. Nice. So quiet. So subtle, so quiet. Listen to the strings. They're almost non-existent. Oh. Yeah, it's Dark Souls 2 Firelink Shrine, yeah. It's so nice warping to Majula every time to hear this track. I'm looking forward to that experience when I play this game. I haven't played it yet. Yeah, I mean, this is Dark Souls 2's Firelink Shrine in a way, but it's so different musically from the Firelink Shrine theme from Dark Souls 1. It's more subtle and quiet. I almost want to say a bit more positive too. It's not positive, of course. It's melancholic. But there's a bit of a tenderness to it. Of an innocence. The bells give it a little bit of a naive, innocent vibe, right? And Firelink Shrine was all strings, which is a very dramatic instrument. You know, violins, cellos. Oh, ominous bass, a little bit of an ominous bass. Oh, okay, a little bit twisted and scary. Yeah, we have to do more reveals. We're almost... I mean, let's do something fun. Let's listen without revealing the next track. Let's see if people know where it is. Let's see if I know what it is. That'll be fun. What is this? I don't think I know this. And I have to polish myself because I can actually, if I look at this monitor, I should be able to see it, but I don't want to see it. Chrissy says, I love this thing. You know what it is? What is it? It sounds JRPG like. Does nobody know what this is? Is this TGAA? I don't know what that is. It really sounds like JRPG music to me. It sounds like Japanese game music. Octopath? Could be, could be. Shall we see? Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. Oh, okay, okay. It's Ace Attorney, isn't it? Ace Attorney. Partners. The game is afoot. Isn't that the... that Ace Attorney game that is like... yeah, Ace Attorney prequel, yes, yes. I would have never guessed that one. I was right in saying that it was Japanese. Man, it did sound immediately like a Japanese developer's music, like, I don't know, Capcom. I was gonna say actually something like Square Enix or something like that. It was actually Capcom. So let's review the other one. Terra's theme, this is huge. Terra's theme is gonna be huge. Amazing. What was the best song I missed? Shall we, after this track, shall we ponder again, guys? We should ponder. We should reminisce. We should reflect on our favorite tracks. Ruminating time too, yes. Ponder, yes. Man, this is so good. I couldn't get into Ace Attorney. I tried. I really gave it an honest try. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. But much like Persona, could be a really good game to learn Japanese, perhaps. I tried one of the Game Boy Advance ones. I think I bought like a collection of them for the 3DS. They had a bunch of the GBA ones and DS ones. And then I tried playing one of the GBA ones and I didn't like it. Yeah, a lot of reading. Okay, that was amazing. Now, you know what everybody likes? Pondering. So, this is a pondering moment. All the kids love pondering. Pondering is all the rage right now. So, let's see. This is good for people that joined the stream late as well. So, let's say our honorable mentions. So, Las Verdania is an honorable mention. Professor Layton, honorable mention. Xenoblade, one of my favorites. God tier. Garplane. Beneath the Mask. I'm gonna say one of my favorites too. God tier. Honorable mention to Hyperlight Drifter. God tier, Chrono Trigger. God tier. For sure. Honorable mention to both Undertale ones. God tier. One of my favorites. Skyrim, right? Yosu says Mirror Temple banger. You didn't join the stream in time for that one, right, Yosu? That's why it's cool to do this so people can see what songs we have heard. Majula honorable mention. That was really interesting to hear how different it is from Firelink Shrine from Dark Souls 1. So now we do Terra's theme, and I can already tell Terra's theme is gonna be one of my favorites of this stream because this is one of my favorite songs, video game songs of all time. So let's go. Terra's theme. And this is not the Super Nintendo version at all. This is an arrangement. So good. I can immediately see, I can immediately visualize the opening cutscene for Final Fantasy VI. Absolutely legendary. Distant Worlds. Honestly, I would have preferred the Super Nintendo version. But this is cool too. There's such a blend of heroism and fantasy in this with melancholy, right? With melancholy. Yeah. Very heroic, very brassy. Back when Final Fantasy intros were legendary. Final Fantasy games were always so ahead of their time, always. When it came to graphics, I remember, during the PS1 era and PS2 era, when a new trailer for a new Final Fantasy game came out, everybody's jaw was just dropped. Every time. Like, I remember seeing the CGI cutscenes for Final Fantasy VIII. There was absolutely nothing like that. Would you say games finally have fantastic graphics? Dude, absolutely. Yes. There was nothing like it. Yeah, this part specifically. I want to highlight something here. It's like music nerd stuff that nobody cares about, just me. There's a transition, there's a chord transition here specifically that is so sad. It breaks the heroic vibe that the Terra melody establishes at first. So, yeah, here, very heroic, adventurous melody for Terra, the character, but then this choice of chord. This would be cool to do a video on this track. I know it's a minor chord, it's a sad chord that he does there, but I don't know exactly which one it is. It becomes so longing, so tragic all of a sudden. Let's reveal more, shall we? Let's reveal. Little Nightmares. And I've heard that one before, look. Probably in a stream. Reveal. I can say it's more. I think I want to do another one of those where we listen to it for a while without revealing it. That was fun. That was fun. Little Nightmares 2 main theme. Yeah, we're gonna hear it. And after Little Nightmares, we're gonna let it play, and we're not gonna review it. We're gonna see if we can try to guess. So triumphant. Ta-da! Nice. One of my favorites, for sure, of the stream. So now it's Little Nightmares. I haven't drank water. Thara says, I adore this main theme. And of course, a kind of horror trope. To use a childish, toyish kind of music box sound to create that unsettling sensation of something innocent but twisted at the same time. W4 says, can we make multiple guesses for the next theme? The requests are closed. The playlist is already locked in. There's voices. Oh, those are kids' voices. Wow, that's unsettling. Avkin says this is the 6th theme motive from the first game. Oh wow, so there's like motives in this. I wouldn't know. Oh wow, interesting chord there. Surprising happy chord. Something kind of imposing, intimidating. Again. The kids' choir is unsettling. It's not as obvious as Toby Fox, but Little Nightmares really likes light motives. 6 is a major character. Isn't this Bilewater vibe? I wouldn't say. I mean, in terms of instrumentation, yes, it's similar, but Bilewater is a bit more positive, I want to say. Okay. Oh man, I accidentally looked at it. So I know what this is. We were supposed to guess. I mean, you guys can still guess. Avkin says, I know what this is. Does anybody know? Man, piano is nice. Dude, I was about to say it. W4 says, one of the Zelda games. I was about to say this piano plus oboe combo sounds really Zelda-like. Sounds like this could be from Breath of the Wild, but it's not. It's not. Is it a Tales game? Nope. But it really does sound Zelda-like. So let's reveal. Let's reveal. My friends, from Spiritfarer. This track has 10 separate 30 to 50 second sequences for each of the 10 characters. So it's like mini themes for 10 characters. Whoa. Yoshi says, I guess right, but forgot the name of the game. Yeah, Brawlman says, Battle Water is a bit more positive. Yeah, more quiet. And like Little Nightmares is more haunting and sinister. Yeah. It's Biowater is positive. There's, of course, a sense of melancholy to it. It's bittersweet. It's not a happy song, but it's never haunting. I don't feel. Biowater is never haunting. It's never scary. Man, and they are so different from each other. It almost sounds like a medley. And there's another one. What is that? An accordion? Or a harmonica? Extremely sad game, by the way. This one, I never played it. Should we do another guess? Do you guys want to? Do you guys want to guess? Or do you guys want reveal? Let's decide. Let's decide right now. Because this song is long, we're gonna have time to decide. Do you want a reveal? Or you want to guess the next one? I can let the next one play and you guys can guess what it is. Yoshi says guess. Let's guess, let's guess. Okay. Let's guess. Guessing stream. Dude, that was an unintended mechanic in the stream. I didn't plan for this, but it's fun. Guessing the next song is pretty cool. Oh, this one is more triumphant. It's triumphant, but at the same time, it's done in woodwinds. It's like they're doing an arrangement intended for brass on woodwinds. What the hell? This is so different. I swear to God, for a second I thought I was getting an ad. I was like, bro, why am I getting an ad in the middle of the stream? I have YouTube Premium. Oh. Dude, that's so cool. Piano in unison with the flute. Oh, I love this one. This is my favorite so far. Totally sounded like an ad for a gigantic burrito. Yes. Yeah, that's my favorite of the mini themes so far. This one sounds kind of suspicious. Yeah, it's sneaky, right? one is brighter. There's probably just one more, right? Because the track's about to end. Oh, there's another one. Quick, make a new theme, the track, yeah. So, it's about to end. You guys are gonna have to guess the next one. Let me try not to see it. I'm not gonna see it. What could it be? Wow, so quiet. Doesn't ring a bell immediately. Oh, I have no idea. I don't think it's Hollow Knight. I don't think it's Hollow Knight. I feel like I will recognize Hollow Knight. Subnautica. Tom Sai says that's Gris. Oh, you're right. Tom Sai got it right. Wait, what does Tom Sai get as a reward? He got it right. You get, let me see. Tom Sai, you're gonna get a pineapple. Congrats. A membership? There's no memberships in this channel. And even if there was, unfortunately I don't have the power to give away free memberships. It's very sad. Tom Sai says, thanks, you're welcome. Man, and it's so subtle, right? So minimalistic. I couldn't have guessed this because I never played this game. Oh, violent. And the name of the track is Komorebi. Tom Sai says, pretty nice game, maybe a bit overpriced. I was very glad to play it for like €1 or €2. It's about restoring color to the world. So it's like a sad kind of game, Sag. But the music sounds hopeful though. I mean, I haven't played the game, but judging by this music, it's probably a sad game. It's probably a sad, hopeful game, you know? A game about getting out of a bad situation, like you guys described. Restoring color to the world, you know, restoring something is about restoring, making something bad become less bad. That's my review of Gris without having played it at all. Gris is like 2-3 hours long. It would hit hard on a Davi stream. What do you even do in the game? Where's the game? Do you walk around? Do you punch something? Do you punch people? Probably not, right? It's a platform. Okay, you jump around. Puzzles, okay. No punching. Got it. is getting a little louder. Very bright strings. The strings sound very hopeful. But you know, you guys are. I like your guys' comments because it gives me hints about the game sometimes. You guys said something about color. Before the strings, the song sounded dull and colorless. The strings give color, give brightness to the song. Signa says, I was bored out of my mind watching a friend play Grizz. I do not recommend. Yeah, these artsy games, that can happen. It's like Celeste. Like Celeste was, the gameplay was fun. I enjoyed like playing it, but I couldn't care less about everything else. Sometimes these games that strive to be like super deep, they can not land very successfully for some people. Artsy games have their place, yeah. Afghan says, I played Celeste for the story. I played Celeste despite the story, despite the characters. So, you guys want to guess the next one? I guess we'll have to guess because the song is over. I'm not gonna see. Let's guess. What is it? Oh. Piano. I have no idea. Tom Sai says Arc Knights. Afkin says, do I know this? Afkin says Abzu. Brawlman says I got nothing on this one. I feel like I'm not gonna be able to guess most of these because you guys recommend a lot of tracks from games I've never heard about. This one is very minimalistic. I don't know what it is. You guys wanna reveal it? Let's reveal it. Oh, Cynthia. Intriguing. Let's see. Oh, wow. Dude, I'm not gonna reveal this because I feel like some of you guys should be able to guess this. Some of you guys should guess this. It's a game we were just talking about. Nope, nothing. Nope, not Deltarune. Celeste, yeah. It's Celeste. It's the strawberry gems thing. I guess it's hard to guess because as far as I understand, the strawberry gems thing is not in the game, right? I think it's not in the game. Yeah. Isn't that one a mod? Yeah, I think it is. It's a. I think it's a mod. Yeah. How many tracks are left? 4. This is gonna be a nice 2-hour-ish stream. Yeah, and as always, Celeste has super nice synthy vibes. Super cool, man. I feel like Celeste's music is really good, even though this is not like the original composer, right? Celeste's music is really good at being fun and engaging without much melody. Which is good because it prevents the songs from getting repetitive and fatiguing. It's a really good thing to be able to create a cool, fun vibe in a track without relying on themes and melodies. Nice, beautiful piano. Yeah, the arpeggios are also very characteristic of Celeste, right? Synthy arpeggios. Have you checked out the new Blasphemous 2 DLC tracks? I think I heard... I did a video on one of the tracks, I think. I did a video on one of the tracks. I did a full stream on the entire soundtrack of Blasphemous 2, but just the base game. And then when the DLC came out, I think I heard one track and made a video. You listened to one on stream, but I think I also did a video. Man, I have so many videos I forget which videos I have. I'm pretty sure I did a full analysis video on a Blasphemous track. And you guys are gonna have to guess the next one. I already saw it. You guys are gonna have to guess. You guys know what this is? Yeah, I have a full video on one track of the Blasphemous DLC, a full analysis video from 1 year ago. Yosu says funky. Ocean says there's another one that you listen to one in a capitalism stream, right? Tom Size says Arc Knights, nope. Sounds futuristic, yes. I think nobody's gonna get this. W4 says Katana Zero. After says Mega Man. No, that's not Mega Man. Frank, nope. I'm gonna reveal it. Let's reveal. That's kind of a curveball, because I feel like that's an outlier. There's very much an outlier song in Mass Effect. It's a club song. It's a club track from Mass Effect 2. Yeah, no one was even close. W4 says, I'm literally planning to play this game now. I never played any of the Mass Effect games. I played Dragon Age, which is by the same developer, and I played Neverwinter Nights. Do you guys remember? It's from the same developer as well. BioWare. Yoshi says they're great. I also played I played a bunch of games from this developer. I also played Knights of the Old Republic, remember? From the same developer. And I never played this game. I assume there's a club that you can go in the game and it plays this, and there's like NPCs looping dancing animations endlessly. That's what I imagine. Afkin says I played some Mass Effect, but I wasn't a huge fan of any of them. I mean, all of the games, those games that I said that I played from this developer, I really liked. The Furious Milkman says I should have known this Mass Effect 2 is the best Mass Effect. Taro says I owned the whole trilogy but only completed one. I started 2 but was so burned out from 1 that I gave up and never went back. The song plays in a club with very Blade Runner-esque atmosphere. Epkin says, I've never played Halo games from the same era. Halo games, I never played a lot of them. I remember playing a little bit of Halo 2, and then I played a lot of Halo 3. Dude, Halo 3 was the bomb. It's the bee's knees back then. I remember when the 360 had just come out. Halo 3 was very fun. So let's guess another one. I have a suspicion no one's gonna get this one either. Because, you know, because of the nature of the stream, non-combat tracks, a lot of these tracks are minimalistic and atmospheric, and they're hard to remember even if you like them, and even if you like the game. Apkin says Ori? Nope. Dishonored? Nope. Medieval? Nope. Oh, that's nice. Ender Lilies? No. It's actually not as atmospheric as I thought. He also says, let's reveal. Yeah, really nice, right? Let's reveal. Commuter's Waltz from Monument Valley 3. Something from Austin Wintory? No, I don't think this is Austin Wintory. Hapkins says, never heard of it. Have you never heard of Monument Valley? That's a famous game. This is very nice, actually. Not nearly as atmospheric as I thought. Cool. It's a short track, it's about to end. We're gonna get into the second to last track right now. We're gonna guess it. After we guess it, and before we go into the very last, we have to ponder. We're gonna do a little bit more more pondering. Does anyone know this? This is old. Like if you're new, you're not gonna know this. It's from an old game. I'm gonna give you guys a hint. This is from a PS2 game. Oh wow, there's lyrics. Wow, this is amazing. East? No. New as human? Yeah, if you're new as a human, if you're a new human. Therion says it's Katamari. Yes. Therion got it right. Let's reveal. Katamari Damacy. Therion, here's your prize. You're gonna get I'm gonna give you a broccoli. You get a broccoli. Therion, just a piece of advice. Take that broccoli, grab an apple, grab some lemon, some coconut water, put it all in a blender. Very nice, healthy green juice recipe for you. Darren says, nice, thanks. You're welcome. Yeah, weird and fun game. That game was weird, man. Game was weird. Actually, Tomsai says, I actually got it right first, since I even got the name of the song. Oh, really? You got it right first? Tomsai says, but let Therion have his broccoli. You're very generous, Tomsai. I didn't see. And this is straight up samba. Brazilian jazz. It's fun to see how fascinated Japanese people are with samba. Baya baya ba, papaya, papaya papa. Cool. Papaya, yeah. Nice lyrics. Tomsai says, I already got pineapple, can have everything. Dude, you can... Remember, Therion, I talked about the recipe for the green juice? Scrap the apple, like, forget about the apple. Get together with Tomsai, grab his pineapple, and include in the recipe. It's gonna be great. I think, do you like papaya? Is it a Brazilian fruit? Yes. Do I like it? No, but there's a ton of it. There's a ton of it here. There's a papaya tree in my yard. It's very easy to grow, like papaya trees. They grow papayas very easily. We don't even care about it. The birds eat everything. I love overripe papaya. It becomes boozy tasting out. Have you ever listened to Kenny G? Dude, of course. Kenny G. Kenny G. Sax legend. So, when this track ends, we're gonna pause. What was the name of this track? The name of this track is Katamari Taino. Katamari Taino. I think it translates to I want to Katamari. I want to Katamari. Yeah, I wonder what the final track is. We're gonna see. Darian says, I live in Chile, so I can get papayas easily. Nice. You know what else I have a lot of in my yard? Avocado. I have an avocado tree. And the stray dogs from the neighborhood, they all invade my property and eat my avocados. But guys, you know what's better than avocado? Pondering. So let's ponder. Let's see, what were our favorites? What did we like? What were some notable songs? So Sook's song notable. Professor Layton was pretty cool. Go, you guys type in the chat which one was your favorite, which ones did you really like, honorable mentions and stuff. One of my favorites, Xenoblade. Persona 5, one of my favorites. Chrono Trigger, one of my favorites. Skyrim, one of my favorites. Julia was really interesting to listen to for the first time. I was really looking forward to listening to this one for the first time. Terra's Theme, one of my favorites. Katamari was not one of my favorites, but intriguing, very interesting. And the last one is Reveal. RMI ending theme. Walking a road that ends in futility. I have no clue what that is. But let's listen to it. Where's that from? Oh, this is Lenin. Lenin is the name of the game, right? That was almost Outset Island, that's true. Blueprint says, my track didn't make the list. Sad. Rip my track. Jules says he got 7 likes. Why did it not make it? I don't know. Maybe by the time Giovanni made the list, it didn't have enough likes. I don't know. Maybe he missed it. Sag, but I guess we gotta wait for bribery steam. I mean capitalism. Tom Sai says Lenin being there makes up for the lack of Toho. Is there a relation between Lenin and Toho? Dude, it really reminds me of Outset Island from Wind Waker. Okay, wow, this is a short track. That was cool. Guys, wow, that was the playlist. 30 songs from your most upvoted suggestions in the community post. I've considered your funny blind. Or his top 10. I guess he missed it. Guys. Zinnik says plot twist is just a list of Giovanni's favorite. Maybe because you know nowadays in YouTube they don't order them by most upvotes anymore. They do like this weird like algorithmic order. So if there's many comments, there's a possibility that there's comments that are very upvoted at the very bottom, so he might miss it. I don't know. There are online tools to do that. We should implement that for the next stream. You should implement that for the next stream. True. But guys, that was the stream. Thank you very much for participating, for suggesting in the community post. I'm gonna call it here. For now, it is time to say goodbye to me in the chat, so I can say bye right back to you. Thank you very much for hanging out. Let's hang out again tomorrow on the gameplay channel. Because I'm gonna play Dark Souls 3. Okay, I might beat it. Maybe. I think I might beat it. So bye bye, Kithara, Ibrahim, Tomside, Tommy, Therian, Abkin, AAA, Yosu, Elizor, Xenix, Jules, Tio, Husu, Raspberry, Brawman, Oisin. Bye bye, guys. See you tomorrow on the gameplay channel so we can play Dark Souls 3. Thank you. Bye bye.